The sports world was rocked on Friday, October 3rd, 2025, when news broke that Arthur Willis Jones III, former Baltimore Ravens defensive lineman and Super Bowl XLVII champion, had died suddenly at his home in Syracuse, New York, at just 39 years old. The announcement came first from the Baltimore Ravens organization, sending shockwaves through both the NFL and UFC communities due to Arthur's connection to his famous younger brothers, UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones and four-time Pro Bowl defensive end Chandler Jones. Emergency medical services responded to Arthur's residence just before 11 a.m. on Friday morning after his pacemaker automatically triggered an alert to his doctor, but tragically, he had already passed away by the time help arrived. The Ravens executive vice president and general manager Eric DaCosta expressed the organization's profound grief in a heartfelt statement describing Arthur as someone whose presence was a gift to everyone he encountered and whose big, bright smile, infectious energy, and eternal positivity created a presence that continuously uplifted others. The sudden nature of his passing has left teammates, fans, and the broader sports community grappling with the loss of a man who was beloved not just for his athletic achievements but for his character and the joy he brought to those around him. Arthur Jones was the eldest son of a remarkable athletic family that has produced some of the most successful professional athletes in modern sports history. Born in Endicott, New York, to parents Arthur Jones Jr. and Camille Jones, Arthur III grew up in a household where competition and excellence were the norm. His younger brother Jon Jones has established himself as arguably the greatest mixed martial artist of all time, holding both the UFC light heavyweight and heavyweight championship titles and widely regarded as one of the sport's most dominant fighters. Meanwhile, brother Chandler Jones carved out an impressive NFL career as a defensive end, earning 4 Pro Bowl selections and winning a Super Bowl ring with the New England Patriots before playing for teams like the Arizona Cardinals and Las Vegas Raiders. The Jones family's athletic prowess wasn't limited to professional sports. Arthur himself was a 2-time New York State wrestling champion at Union Endicott High School, while Jon also claimed a state wrestling title. Their childhood home was described as a place of constant activity and friendly competition, with their father Arthur Jr. later recalling how the boys tore up the piano stool, broke the sofa, broke windows, broke the banister up the stairs, knocked things off the wall during their energetic wrestling matches and competitions. This environment of healthy competition and unwavering family support would prove instrumental in shaping all 3 brothers into elite athletes who would go on to achieve remarkable success in their respective sports. Arthur Jones's collegiate career at Syracuse University for 2005 to 2009 established him as one of the most dominant interior defensive linemen in the program's history, setting records that still stand today. After being redshirted as a true freshman in 2005, Jones quickly made his mark on the Orange defense, becoming a consistent force in the trenches. His breakthrough season came in 2007 when he was named second-team All-Big East, demonstrating his ability to disrupt opposing offenses with his combination of size, strength, and athleticism. Jones reached the pinnacle of his college career during his junior and senior seasons from 2008 to 2009, earning first-team All-Big East honors in both years and establishing himself as an All-America candidate. His most impressive statistical achievement was accumulating 38.5 tackles for loss throughout his Syracuse career, which remains the school record for an interior defensive lineman and ranks 3rd on Syracuse's all-time career list. Jones also recorded 146 total tackles during his time at Syracuse, placing him among the top 10 in program history for career tackles by a defensive lineman. As a senior team captain, he exemplified leadership both on and off the field, helping guide the Orange through challenging seasons while maintaining his high level of individual performance. His college career was highlighted by memorable performances, including being named Big East Defensive Player of the Week following Syracuse's upset victory over Notre Dame, a game that earned him an ESPN helmet sticker for his outstanding playage. The Baltimore Ravens selected Arthur Jones in the 5th round of the 2010 NFL Draft, marking the beginning of what would become a storied professional career that culminated in championship glory. Jones joined a Ravens organization that was building towards something special, and his development as a reliable defensive lineman would prove crucial to the team's future success. During his rookie season in 2010, Jones appeared in just 2 games as he adjusted to the professional level, but his dedication to improvement and his positive attitude in the locker room quickly endeared him to coaches and teammates alike. The 2011 season saw Jones take on a larger role, appearing in 14 games and recording 20 tackles while continuing to develop his skills as a rotational pass rusher. However, it was the 2012 season that would define Jones's professional legacy, as he became a key contributor to what would become one of the most memorable championship runs in NFL history. During that magical 2012 campaign, Jones appeared in all 16 regular season games, making 6 starts and recording 47 tackles and 4.5 sacks while helping anchor a Ravens defense that would carry the team through the playoffs. His emergence as a reliable defensive presence came at the perfect time for Baltimore, as the team was making its championship push with veteran quarterback Joe Flacco leading an offense that would complement the strong defensive play that Jones and his teammates provided throughout that unforgettable season. Arthur Jones's finest hour came during Super Bowl XLVII on February 3rd, 2013, when he played a pivotal role in the Baltimore Ravens' thrilling 34-31 victory over the San Francisco 49ers at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. In what would become one of the most memorable Super Bowl performances by a defensive lineman, Jones recorded a crucial sack on 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick just moments before the infamous power outage that would delay the game for over 30 minutes. The timing of Jones' sack was particularly significant, as it helped establish early momentum for the Ravens defense and demonstrated his ability to perform on the biggest stage in professional football. Beyond his pass rushing success, Jones also recovered a fumble during the game, showcasing his awareness and athleticism in critical moments when the championship hung in the balance. The Super Bowl victory represented the culmination of years of hard work and dedication for Jones, who had steadily developed from a fifth-round draft pick into a key contributor for one of the NFL's most successful franchises. His performance in the Super Bowl exemplified the qualities that made him such a valuable teammate. These qualities include his ability to rise to the occasion, his tenacious playing style, and his knack for making impactful plays when they mattered most. The championship ring he earned that day would remain one of his most treasured possessions, representing not just individual achievement but the collective success of a Ravens team that had overcome numerous obstacles to reach the pinnacle of professional football. The tragic circumstances surrounding Arthur Jones' death have brought increased attention to the health challenges he faced throughout his later years, particularly his pre-existing heart condition that ultimately contributed to his passing. According to reports from emergency medical services and the Onondaga County Sheriff's Office, Jones had been living with a serious cardiac condition that required him to use a pacemaker to monitor and regulate his heart function. On the morning of October 3rd, 2025, Jones's pacemaker automatically triggered an alert to his medical team, indicating a serious cardiac event was occurring. Emergency medical personnel responded to his Syracuse home just before 11 a.m., but despite their rapid response, Jones had already passed away from complications related to his heart condition. The revelation of his cardiac issues has shed new light on the physical toll that professional football can take on athletes, even years after their playing careers have ended. While Jones had maintained a relatively private life following his retirement in 2017, those close to him were aware of his ongoing health battles and the courage he demonstrated in managing his medical challenges. His use of a pacemaker at such a relatively young age underscores the serious nature of his condition and the daily reality he faced in managing his health. The sudden nature of his passing, despite having medical monitoring systems in place, highlights the unpredictable and serious nature of cardiac conditions, serving as a sobering reminder of the health risks that can affect even elite athletes in their prime years. Throughout his professional career and in the years following his retirement, Arthur Jones distinguished himself as much for his character and community involvement as for his athletic achievements, earning recognition that extended far beyond the football field. During his time with the Baltimore Ravens, Jones received the team's prestigious Good Guy Award in 2012, an honor voted by local media members that recognized his openness, professionalism, and positive interactions with reporters and fans. His infectious smile and enthusiastic personality made him a natural ambassador for the Ravens organization, and he regularly participated in community outreach programs throughout the Baltimore area, using his platform to make a positive impact on young people and families in need. Following his retirement from professional football, Jones maintained his connection to his alma mater, Syracuse University, where he continued to support the football program and serve as a mentor to current student athletes. Syracuse athletic director John Wildhack remembered Jones as someone who brought joy to everyone he encountered, and noted that, "We were fortunate that Arthur continued to support our football program after his playing career," emphasizing how he impacted many of our student athletes, always with a smile and uplifting message. His return visits to Syracuse were particularly meaningful to current players, who looked up to Jones as an example of how to succeed both on and off the field while maintaining humility and genuine care for others. Even in his hometown of Endicott, New York, Jones was remembered as a bright light who never forgot his roots and continued to inspire young athletes in the community where his remarkable journey began. The outpouring of tributes following Arthur Jones' sudden death has demonstrated the profound impact he had on everyone who knew him, from former teammates and coaches to fans and fellow athletes across multiple sports. UFC superstar Alex Pereira honored Arthur's memory during UFC 320, calling for a moment of silence to pay respect to the fallen NFL champion and acknowledge the grief of his brother Jon Jones. Mixed martial arts icon Conor McGregor joined the UFC community in mourning Arthur's loss, highlighting the close bonds that exist between combat sports and football through the Jones family connection. Former Ravens teammate Haloti Ngata expressed his sorrow on social media, writing R.I.P. Arthur Jones, a great teammate and brother. Prayers to the Jones family, capturing the sentiment of many who played alongside Arthur during his NFL career. Ravens head coach John Harbaugh and current Syracuse head coach Fran Brown both issued statements praising Arthur's character, with Brown noting that his kindness and personality were a joy to be around during their recent interactions. The Baltimore Ravens organization has indicated they will honor Arthur's memory in upcoming games, though specific plans have not yet been announced. Perhaps most importantly, Arthur's legacy will live on through the countless lives he touched through his positive attitude, his commitment to others, and his demonstration that true success is measured not just by championships and statistics, but by the impact one has on fellow human beings. His death at age 39 serves as a reminder to cherish every moment and to approach life with the same enthusiasm, positivity, and genuine care for others that Arthur Jones exemplified throughout his 39 years on this earth.